The thumbnail makes it look like I farted. Hello and welcome. I'm your host, BigRobby1990, and welcome to my Q&A part 9. I know I'm very late on a Saturday and everything about it, but yep, get something to drink while I wait. Hey, Clifford. Dog. Anyway, Clifford, so, do you have any questions for me, sir? Ooh, I got my little soul patch, I think, going on there. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Hello? Hello? Well, I guess we'll just wait until more people start to show up. Oh, I probably should tell them that I am live. Hey, Larna. Oh, there's one. All right. Oh. We've already answered this question before, Clifford. Oh, cool. Looks scary. Thank you, Kyron. I try. Of course, that I literally can't think of it. My thumbnail makes it look like I really got to take a really bad fart, and I just can't get it out. Like, and then, and just like ah. But enough about that. Let's see. Oh, now we're gonna have Discord in here. Let's get rid of that. Pokemon popped up. Anyway, as you guys know about the Q&As, so hit me with your questions, and I'll try to answer them with my best shot. In the meantime, I'm gonna be drinking some water. Here, I'll show you because I showed in one video. Here it is. Oh, I love this thing. So, of course, I have my straws right here, and then in the water cell. I mean, it's great. Like, it works wonders. That way, I don't have to leave the stream to be like, "Oh, sorry guys, I gotta go get some water." Now I have all of it right there, right where I need it, right for the taking. Correction, right for the drinking. Yeah, I just got the straws yesterday, so it's relatively new. I'm still waiting for the questions, guys. I think I'd rather freeze to death because I don't want to smell my burning flesh. Hey, Scray, how you doing? Anyway, yeah, I like that. He just comes in immediately and starts asking me a question. It's great. I got also high. I would want to freeze to death because what if I can be brought back later? I mean, if I'm burning to death alive at the same time, smelling the burning flesh, and then yeah, and I told you, Clifford, we have already answered that question a long time ago in past Q&As. Remember, there's 9 videos of these. Like, I've answered questions like that before. I think it was like food, it was water, it was people, a couple of other things. Like, I don't really remember, but it's there. Like, trust me, it's there. Hey, Javier. Who's Titus? Titus. But yeah, like I said, I think I'd rather freeze to death because I might have a possibility of being brought back to life. How am I Titus. You ever like notice every time I do a Q&A, like it's always like so slow. Nobody really asks questions. They just talk and they talk and they talk, and then we finally get into the questions. Come on, guys! Like seriously, like really, like think, like is there anything you want to really know about me? Like, come on, guys! Like, ask the questions. I have been caught by police, and I've always gotten away. Speeding tickets. Well, I've got 2 tickets. 2 referrals for speeding. One was making One was making an illegal U-turn, which my friend and I could not see the sign because it was so small. Like the sign was like this freaking small. And of course, like when it's way up there, it's like it looks like like this tiny. That's how I got my second ticket. First ticket was I was going around somebody when I was going around somebody, it was a broken line, but I got hit by crossing a double yellow line, which was impossible because the lines were broken, and I got a ticket for that. That was my first ticket. Do I have a streamers for clothing? I don't know what that means. Like, you don't have any questions about me, Clifford, that you want to know? Like, you don't have any of those type of questions? Oh, that's your question to me, Larna? Like, I don't understand your question. Do I have like streamer clothes? No, I just basically just wear whatever's in my wardrobe. Like, my Spider-Man shirts, my Captain America shirt. I had a Venom shirt, but I gave it to my dad because he kind of expanded width-wise a little bit, and so the shirt would fit him a lot better than it would me. My favorite family member is my grandmother. It's the reason why I'm doing this streaming. Remember, guys, I had said this in the past. Like, my favorite person in my family is my grandmother, and she's the reason why I'm doing these streams for, trying to help her out with money or, get her out of her debt. It's the reason why I'm doing that. Remember, guys. Yes, I've got detention in the past. I've never been suspended. I had a chance to get suspended for 11 days, and if you count the weekends, I would have been out of school for 17 days. I know it's weird with the math. But, Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days, because, it's your days off. And then another Monday through Friday. Of course, that's 12, 14, about 14, 15 days of no school. Oh, okay. You know what, Larna? How about we have you, since you're the creator, so that way you could break the fourth wall. So I think that would be very unique. So let's have you in there. And then because I kind of messed up with Sassy about the aspirin thing, so I think I'll include her in the book as well. My opinion on BuzzFeed, I really don't know what BuzzFeed is. Now this is gonna be stupid because now I'm gonna have to look it up. Let's see, what is those is oh, this is what BuzzFeed? Internet media and news company based in well, okay, now I know like they sometimes like make it to where like people kind of know more about their life than what they're supposed to. So I think like BuzzFeed should kind of like back off about if they're out in public, like, oh, here we see, like, if I become a movie actor, for example, one day, and like BuzzFeed gets, oh, here we have an example of Robert Brenner just walking down the streets of Los Angeles or something, or oh, here he is in France enjoying a croissant. I should have my privacy because it's not for you to tag my life. It's just like I'm visiting places I've never been to before, things like that. So I think for like privacy wise, they like really need to back off, unless they quote me and they miss the quote, but it's there, like on television or something, and it's recorded, and they misinterpret it. Yeah, like they need to stop with that stuff. Yep, I'm gonna get a poison croissant. I have never been out of state, and I've never been out of country. I never had the luxury of traveling. You know, I come from a very, very, very poor family. So vacations, like I've never been to Hawaii. I've never been like literally in a different state. I don't count myself being in a different state when I was 7 months old, because I was 7 months old, and that's when my dad told me that my grandfather almost killed us because he almost hit a deer. Good job, Grandpa. Good job. I mean, like, I would love to visit places like, Rome, Greece, France, Germany, things like that. It's really hard to be happy, Javier, when you can't do stuff to have fun and enjoy life more. It's complicated. Like I said, not everybody's rich. I mean, it's just like I would love to get out of the house a lot. I would love to go to new places, explore new things. I would love to, see different sights. Just get out there, be away from it, and then just like after having a relaxing vacation for once in my life, come back and be like, just look back on it and be like, oh, that was nice. It's like it because like being cooped up in this house all the time, because I don't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere. I don't have a car. So being cooped up in the house all the time, especially since I lost my job not that long ago, there's not a lot I can do. And of course, when people like that, they're miserable. They can't do nothing. So like it's extremely difficult to be happy. That's why if in order for me to like really just get out of the house, it would just be to either literally just go to school. Oh, I've dated plenty of women back in my days. The reason why I say that's because I probably had around. I know this might seem like an exaggeration. I probably had maybe close to about like 15 girlfriends, 20 girlfriends, but some of them they fell flat out because we weren't really compatible. No, I am not a pimp. I've only ever had if you guys really must know, out of all the girlfriends I've ever had, um, 6 of them we were really close. That's all I'm gonna say for that. It's not an uncomfortable question. I mean, I'm just trying to like figure out a way how to like make things extremely clear, like clear. Like I've only been serious with 6 of my girlfriends. So I don't really like redstone in Minecraft because I really just don't know how to use it that properly that well. Although, of course, my freaking nephew just like builds like Shadow the Hedgehog and everything with a gun. And well, what does he do? He's like, oh, hey, Robbie, yeah, go push that button. Pushes the button. Here comes a freaking bullet flying out of the gun, and I'm going like, you got a lot of time on your hands, man. So I've always been impressed by people who properly actually know how to use redstone. So that's always cool to see. I'm not 80. Well, if I'm 80 years old and I'm pretty good looking for my age. Well, I mean, I am 27. I'll be 28 in less than 2 months. So, no, he built the whole thing with redstone, ground up. No, I don't have any talents, unfortunately. I really like the drive, especially when you're alone. You get to listen to loud music. You get to like listen to your internal thoughts, no matter how scary they are. You get to talk to yourself, just kind of like analyze things. It's like being in the shower, where you just like sit down and curl up in a ball and you think about life and the existence of the universe. Things like that. I like driving long trips. I don't mind driving. I just can't drive for too long because then my back starts to hurt. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, if I have talents throughout this 27 years of my entire life that I've lived, haven't found any yet. Half-mile store? I'd rather just walk, get some exercise in. Well, that's a difficult question. Up until the 4th grade, I was straight A student, and then after that, just hated school ever since. Favorite Nintendo game? Like what Nintendo? Like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. You gotta be specific, man. If you're talking about the regular Nintendo, NES, Super Mario Brothers 3. It's my favorite Mario game of all time. So I have to literally name every favorite game I have from Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, GameCube, DS, SP, Game Boy Advance. You literally want me to do all of that? Is that what you're asking? Super Nintendo is my favorite console of all time. No, I am not playing Ape Escape 3. After I'm done with Ape Escape 2, I'm done. I'm not playing those games anymore. I'm not going to sit there and be extremely angry because of a video game. So after Ape Escape 2 is done, that's it. There will be no 3. I've had it with that series. No more. That's why I quit Altered Beast for the remake or something for the PlayStation 2. All right. So, apples. Hey, Shiveko, how are you? I guess I should start setting up for my next stream while I'm doing this. I'm doing well. Just doing my Q&A. Now I get to listen to mariachi music, which I really don't know why people play their music that loud. I mean, I know it sounds racist, but when you're like pretty much the only Caucasian on the block, you really don't want to listen to mariachi music all the time because that neighbor plays it, this neighbor plays it, that neighbor plays it, those neighbors play it, that neighbor plays it, and you're like, why? It's like, can you play something differently? Can you not differently? Can you play something else? I know, like, it sounds racist, but it's just like, come on, like, be courteous. Especially when they're playing their music at like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and it's like you just want to go outside with a shotgun and just destroy their DJ station or their music station, whatever they have, because it's like, oh my god, why? Oh, Altered Beast for the PlayStation 2. I'm never playing that one ever again. It's the hardest game I've ever played, and it's way too darn stressful, and I just don't care much for it. Yeah, that's not bribery for me, Larna. I'm not gonna play Ape Escape 3. I really don't have a favorite emoji. I know it's like really difficult because when you're first kissed, you don't know what you're doing. So I mean, it's awkward because you and your partner are both scared, and of course, like you can only improve when you continue to kiss. All right, later, Scray. Have a good day. I have been playing Dark Souls, Jacob Woods. How are you doing today? Of course, kissing is wet in general. Of course, you're swapping saliva with that other person too at the same time. Oh my god, you know what? Like whoever's kissed probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. It's like you accidentally butt each other's teeth, not bite, but like you actually hit your teeth with their teeth, and it's just like oi, because accidents happen, and it's just I think kissing is like really awkward at first. But yeah, Jacob Woods, my friends and I, we completed Dark Souls. We're on Dark Souls 2. We're actually really close to beating Dark Souls 2. Then we'll be doing the DLC, and then we'll be moving on to Dark Souls 3. So don't worry, I got you covered on the games for that. Oh, age-wise, I think I was 15. I think I was 15 when I had my first kiss. Like I said, it was awkward. She looked at me and she's like, "You have no idea what you're doing, do you?" I was like, "No, I don't." And then she's like, "Oh, am I the first girl you've ever kissed?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh my God." Of course, she laughed at me and she's like, "Here, let me show you how it's done." And I was like, "What?" And then, like I said, it was awkward. I'm thirsty. So, any more questions, guys? Oh my God, if you guys are coming from a elliptic queue, oh my God, I'm gonna be seeing you guys like very shortly. Hello, Misho. Hello, Ray Ray. Hello, P4. Hello, Galactic Speed. Animal Lover. What's up, guys? Hey, whoa, 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 whoa! What? What's going on? Wait, 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 Larna, what are you doing? Oh God, what? Really? Okay, of course this had to be during a Q&A. Larna, I should put you in timeout. Oh, great. Larna, you do realize that these are guys from Unrealistic Gamers channel. You know that, right? Oh boy. Well, I think after this, I'm gonna have to stop the Q&A now. Now I gotta undo some damage. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to make this Q&A short. So I'll see you guys next time at the end of the month for another stream. And for those viewers that came in here from Epileptic Cues, I'll see you guys in Fortnite. Take care.